Hi, I'm Emily at Gain Life, here to demo our claims experience platform that integrates with your existing systems to automate workflows and interactions. In this video, I will be highlighting use cases within auto and general liability, specifically how our holistic solution can solve for recorded statements, automating information acquisition, and intelligently processing that information, assisting with claim management and communication, streamlining claim closure processes, and providing real-time insights and advanced analytics for management. Part 1, recorded statements. To help demonstrate our recorded statements, I'm accompanied by my colleague Tico, who will act as our Spanish-speaking claimant. So all calls can be recorded, transcribed, summarized, and translated in up to 30 languages. They can be initiated from your personal device, existing call system, or directly from our platform. These settings can be defaulted on or off based off your company preferences. And lastly, all of this information can be integrated back to your claim system. So for the sake of the demo, I'm logged into our platform as an adjuster, Annie, and again, Tika will be acting as our test claimant, Chris. So I'm going to call Chris's phone and start the call.
Hello, this is Chris.
From here, I can record the call, confirm consent,
Recording started.
and it notifies all parties in their respective language that the recording has started. I can transcribe the call,
Transcription started.
and now I can see a real-time transcription on the right of my screen. Now, since Chris is a Spanish speaker, I can also translate the call, and then I'll start the recorded statement.
Translation has started. After someone is done speaking, it will be repeated in the other party's preferred language. Please wait to speak until the translation is complete.
Hello, I'm your assigned adjuster, here to help you manage your claim. Can you please describe what happened?
Hola, soy su ajustador asignado y estoy aquí para ayudarle a gestionar su reclamo de seguro. ¿Podría describirme lo sucedido?
Una rama de árbol cayó en mi coche.
A tree branch fell on my car.
Do you have any physical injuries?
¿Tiene alguna lesión física?
Mi coche tiene daños, nada más.
My car has damage, nothing more.
Have you taken it to a repair shop?
¿Lo has llevado a un taller de reparación?
El estimado es de $2,000 en daño.
The estimate is $2,000 in damages.
Okay, can you send me any pictures or videos of your vehicle and the damage estimate to this number?
Bien. ¿Puedes enviarme algún video de tu vehículo y el presupuesto de daños a este número?
Lo haré ahora mismo.
I'll do it right now.
Great, I received the files. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Thank you.
Genial. Recibí el archivo. Te avisaré si necesito algo más. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to end the call. And again, I can see the files uploaded in real time during the call. Going back to the call details, I can drill in. I can see the call details, the full transcript, the automatically generated summary, extracting the key discussion details, as well as the audit trail. It also automatically attached to the claim based off of the phone number. Again, with integration, all this information, including the message files, can be automatically attached to the claim in your system, streamlining initial processing and removing administrative burdens. Part 2, automated information acquisition. Information can be collected entirely from our electronic questionnaires and uploads features. This can be directly from the claimant, attorney representative, or other stakeholders such as body shops or providers. First, to show you how our information acquisition works, we're going to start from the claimant perspective. So here we can auto send a text message on behalf of the adjuster with a tokenized link for them to submit the information. Clicking on the link, I'm taken to my personalized questionnaire. All of these questions are fully configurable. We just have a few examples here. So first, I can validate any demographic or incident information that's already been reported. I can describe what happened in my own words. I can share if there are any witnesses to the incident. If so, what's their name and contact information. If I reported the claim to the police, I can upload my police report directly here. If I reported the claim to anyone else, again, we can share that information so your team can proactively follow up with them. If I took any photos or videos, we can collect their evidence. Upload a couple of photos. And then lastly, if there's a damage estimate, we can collect that information up front. Now, if I say, yes, I have a damage estimate, but I don't actually submit it, that's something where we can flag a reminder to send out to the claimant until they actually upload it. This allows us to collect all the information that we have up front and then follow up with the additional information that's missing until it's completed. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this questionnaire. And then from here, the form can be auto-exported and attached to the claim in your system. Part 3, Intelligent Document Processing. We can automatically analyze incoming evidence and information with our Intelligent Document Processing feature to generate summaries, extract key data, highlight keywords, and more. For example, if a claimant uploads their police report, we can automatically run it through our Intelligent Document Processing feature to tag it as a police report, summarize the report, extract key data such as the specific narrative in the report, the different parties and their associated information, the statute number, insurance information, etc. And we can set your ideal parameters up front to customize how you want these files to be analyzed. We can also flag certain results. So say if there was a positive blood alcohol result, we can flag that result and escalate it back to the adjuster. Or if an attorney uploads a large demand package, we can upload that full file, separate out the different documents within the file, and then for each document, we can summarize and extract the key data points based off of the identified document type. So for example, this is an MD order. We have a specific summary based off of the MD order type, as well as parameters that we're interested in extracting. We also offer a validation step. So if you would like to know where this data came from, you can view the page number and then highlight the word within the file to validate that this information is correct. From there, you can also export the file with our exporting page. You can export with highlighted keywords, or you can filter by document type or date of year, and then export in chronological order to have a nice cleaned up file. With integration, all this information can be automatically imported, processed, and attached to the claim in your preferred system. Part 4, Assisted Claim Management and Communication. For auto and general liability management, we can customize the experience based off of the type of claim. In this example, we will focus on an incident with property damage and bodily injury. To start, we can automatically initiate first contact via text or email to all parties related to the incident to easily manage multiple claimants and witnesses simultaneously. First, we have an initial message to the primary claimant on behalf of their claims team showing the key claim information, a message on behalf of their adjuster, and a secure tokenized link to access the portal. I can reply to communicate with my adjuster immediately. So if I say, where should I go to repair my car damages? That will send directly to their adjuster, either in their claim system if integrated, or over to their email inbox where they can receive and reply to that message without ever having to log into another system. We also have all the bells and whistles of messaging, auto translation in up to 140 languages so claimants can communicate and access the portal in their preferred language. We have automated reminders so we can remind claimants of any tasks or information that they need to submit, and then automated check-ins so if they have any issues or if they need anything, we can proactively check in with them and escalate that back to the claims team as needed. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the portal by clicking on the secure tokenized link. At the top, I can see tasks associated with my claim. First is the introduction guide, where we can set expectations so the claimant knows what's going on, what's expected of them, what happens after they file their claim, and other process details and resources. This information is fully customizable based off your preferred workflows. Next, we have questionnaires. This is where we can also collect demographic information, incident information, any other relevant information that's important for your team to know and collect upfront. If this was initially reported as a property damage claim, but we find that there were bodily injuries, asking if I say yes, there were physical injuries, we can follow up to collect their next appointment information so you know when to follow up with them with that medical file paperwork. Again, all of these questions are fully customizable. It can also be sent throughout the course of the claim to remind them to submit this information until we have it so that you have everything you need to complete your investigation. We can also support electronic document completion. Here, since there was a bodily injury aspect to this claim, I have a release of medical records that I need to sign. I can electronically complete my medical authorization here. First, I can view the document, see certain information was auto-populated based off the information we have in our database, and then I can just go ahead and e-sign. And it can auto-deliver back to your system with the full audit trail. Going back to the main dashboard, I can see my claim information, my claim number, claim type. If we did happen to send any reimbursement or payment information, I can see that as well. I can see who my assigned adjuster is and be able to send them a message or give them a quick call. And then lastly, we can link out to key information or resources such as network partners. Here we are linking out to a repair shop network based off the proximity to my location. And again, this can be connected to your provider networks via API. So my zip code is auto-populated. I can set a distance, search, and then I have a list of options within the network. I can also click on my selected option and view directions on how to get there. Again, all of this content is fully configurable based off your preferred workflows. And that was an overview of our auto and general liability claim management and communication features and workflows. Part 5, streamlined closure. We can help facilitate claim closure whether the claim has been accepted or denied with our automated communication and e-notarization capabilities. For example, if a claim is accepted, we could automatically deliver a text or email notification with the link to the release form. Clicking the link, I can view the release form details, e-sign the release form, and then elect to notarize electronically. With this, we explain what this process looks like. I can enter in my email address, agree to notarize electronically, and then if I click continue, I'd be taken to our third-party notary partner, in which case I'd be connected with a live person to complete my digital notary. Once notarized, the document will be sent back to your system and the claimant will be taken back to Jarvis. Now, if a claim is getting denied, we can automatically deliver a different message notifying the claimant with the link to the denial letter. Lastly, we can also support settlement negotiation. So if you do have a settlement, you can upload it to our system. We can also get that signed. Those are a few of the ways we can help streamline claim closure for liability. Part 6, real-time insights and advanced analytics. Lastly, we offer real-time insights to supervisors to help ensure claims stay on track and your teams are reaching your set goals. First, we have a supervisor dashboard where you can see high-level stats around performance, such as engagement rates and close ratios, service level metrics like response rates, response times, and satisfaction, as well as other key metrics. You can also see a breakdown by adjuster and even drill into each specific adjuster to view their stats and claims to help you understand what's going on and where we can improve. We can also offer advanced analytics on messages exchanged, comparing the types of conversations and associated sentiment, urgency, and satisfaction. Say I wanted to look at messages with a negative sentiment, high urgency for unsatisfied claimants. From here, I can look at the most frequent conversations and requests with those filters to better understand where there's issues and questions to help improve processes in the future. That is the conclusion of our auto and general liability solutions demo. Please reach out to our team if you have any additional questions. Thank you.